going to be throwing a lot of cliches at you today, but the first one is that photography got into me. I didn't
Mm,
really get into photography. Um, it really all began like way back in the beginning. I was one of those kids that toted around a little disposable camera, like, the Kodak ones that you bring to like CVS, Walgreens.
yeah.
So I brought that with me everywhere. Like middle schooler, bringing it to school on school field trips, bringing it out like on the weekends, at home, like taking pictures of my cats, whatever. And I had a scrapbook and I just couldn't stop scrapbooking.
Yeah.
And so,
How did you get that camera? Do you remember how you first
oh
got it or?
wow. I want to say the first time it was put in my hands was like my grandma. She used to take us on trips to like, oh gosh, we went to like California and like Disney and uh, all over like New England. Like they took us everywhere that we saw
Yeah.
as kids. And she just loved pictures herself. And I've never been asked this. I've never even thought about like that moment that a camera was first in my hand. But yeah, my grandma, she gave me some disposable cameras, and she was like a Polaroid camera person herself. And
Wow.
even now when I visit her,
Yeah.
she lives in Winston-Salem, so anytime we go, she brings out like this big old box, and
Yeah.
there's probably boxes like this, but they're just filled with Polaroids.
Wow.
And there's nothing like just holding a crisp Polaroid in your hands, and like nothing's changed about that photo
Mm,
since it came out of the machine
yeah.
20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And just like a piece of history in your hands. And that's something we don't really have
Yeah.
anymore to
That's
that
real.
extent. But that ignited my love of photography. And I've never thought about that before.
So, about how old do you think you were around that time?
I